Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a 1964 Studebaker Avanti. They produced around 800 of these, and this is a really nice example. Today we're going to give you guys a comprehensive walk around and test drive and let you decide if you want to put this supercharged machine in your garage. If you want to see underside shots, a full gallery, and over 200 photos, click on the link below. Let's do this review. All right, let's give this Avanti a rating. I would rate this one a 7 out of 10. That's a 70% out of 100. Mechanically, fantastic, runs and drives as it should, but the body does have minor imperfections. So you have small spider cracking on some of the paint components. Some of the bright work in chrome has minor imperfections. So I want you guys to click on the link below to see the gallery, and you'll be able to see every single panel, every single fitting location to make a good decision. Let's start off with the front fascia. So my favorite part would be the actual design of this vehicle. You have the headlights hidden behind the protective glass covers. You have the Avanti insignia right there, and then you have a flat nose. So this was way different than what they were producing in the 60s, which would have the beautiful swooping lines. This is more of a rough or sharp-edged vehicle. I love the bumpers too. You know, you look at it and there's just so many shapes going on. And it looks good. The rubbers look good, just minor imperfections throughout, small little scuff right here, etc. So be sure to look at the gallery. You have a little bit of spider cracking on the top too, but overall condition, it shows really well, and it drives amazing too. Looking at the driver's side, you're gonna see the badge over here that says Supercharged Avanti. It's in nice shape. It looks like someone's just touched it up. That's actually a badge. Your wheel condition's very nice. Tires have about 95% tread on them, and you will see the date codes in the listing below. Body condition is nice and even. A little bit of waviness on the sides, but otherwise it shows well. Mirrors are nice and tight. The top half is in good shape as well. All of your bright work that goes around. So this bright work is not easy to find. It's in good shape, just shows wear. We'll test the windshield wipers later on. And then looking at the roof, just minor little spider cracks, but overall, it looks really good. So it's been repainted at some point, but it does show very well. Opening up the fuel fill, you can see how nice that is. Fuel cap, smells like fresh fuel. Opening up the door, I want you guys to look at all the metal. Metal's very nice. Rubbers are showing their age. This is from 1964. It shows 36,000 miles on the odometer. I don't know if that's true, but based on the interior condition, it could be true. Shifter's really neat, and then you have all your controls there. It's sort of like an airplane, especially with the gauges, and we'll go over that more when we get inside. Windows go up and down nicely, and the glass is nice. Door cards are nice, and we'll go over that more when we get inside the car. Rear glass opens up. Rear quarter is in really nice shape, and I love the little trunk design, so you can actually, say you have a picnic basket in the back or something, you can actually open this up and get a sandwich. So I always love on-the-go sandwiches.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Looking at the rear bumper chrome, it's very nice. Once again, look at the sharp edges. So you have round edges and then the sharp edges to break everything apart. And you look down the body line, and it's a beautiful roll, or a beautiful rolling body, and then you have all these sharp edges. Let's pop the trunk. So there's a small release inside the cabin. How cool is that? So you have a spare tire under here. Carpet is nice. All your wiring looks good. And all of the body panels are in nice shape. Let's close it and go on the passenger side. Passenger side looks good. Quarter is in nice shape. A little bit of spider cracking, but I mean, this shows really well. I'm being really picky here, so you guys have an honest representation of the vehicle. Opening up the door, everything looks nice and clean. Cool feature is inside the glove box, so you have a little tray right here with a mirror. It's just coming off. You need to use some double stick tape, but that is neat. Light works inside. Let me open the hood real quick and we'll talk about the power plant. Come on, this is the cool part. This is why I wanted this. Taking a look under the hood, we have a 289 cubic inch engine with a centrifugal supercharger. So that means it's on the actual belt line here. It's not bolted to the top of the manifold. Produces 290 horsepower, 340 foot-pounds of torque, And you have to remember that this is sort of lightweight because it's made of fiberglass. You have power brakes, power steering. The alternator looks original. I want you guys to look at the gallery. This is a very, very clean engine bay. What do you say we close it and turn it on so you can hear an idle, and then we'll take it for a spin. Doesn't have an iPhone holder. Looking at the interior, very nice. Just a small imperfection on the steering wheel right here. Horn works. Voltage gauge is operating, and the radio actually operates. You have your control here for the speakers, and it does work. That's cool. You have your emergency brake right here. Center shift, nice little glove box, just minor wear. Also an ashtray with a cigarette lighter that's in very nice condition. All of the wood grain is extremely nice, and the dash condition is nice. It's soft and is not cracked, etc. I'm gonna start it up without giving it any gas right now. Oil pressure is at 50 pounds cold. Water temperature, obviously it's cold. And give it some gas. Oh yeah, I can't wait to drive this.
Excited.
No, he's not. All right, we're taking the Avanti out for a test drive. We're gonna do our regular route, which would be over the Marina Mile Bridge. We're gonna showcase the lights working. We're gonna test out the windshield wipers, which operate. That's pretty neat. I love all the dials. And they're all in really good shape. The interior is fantastic in this car. We're going, speedometer's working, tachometer's working, we're going, let's get a little faster. 40 miles an hour at 1600 RPM. Nice and smooth. Steering feels good. I like this car. Remember, this body is made of fiberglass, so it's going to be typical of a Corvette in regards to how the fiberglass looks. I probably shouldn't use the word Corvette while I'm in a Studebaker, but we're cruising at 50 miles per hour, and it's great. Turn signal works, so it must have had it on the whole time. I'm kind of excited to give this thing some gas. It's gonna be peppy. That's a lot of torque. All right, I'm ready to test her out. Let's see what she'll do. Building boost. It didn't downshift, I was already rolling, but we'll test out when we take the corner. Basically accelerated in second gear there, which is nice to see that it has a load on it when you're doing it. Going over the bumps on the bridge, and then we'll take a right. Taking a corner. Let's put our lights on. I manually shifted it. I wanted to see how it felt going through the gears. Feels good. Going over the bumps, this is a super tight car. You could drive this anywhere. Brakes feel good, steering feels good. This will be a fun one to fly in and drive home. Temperature's been good and it's super hot here in Florida. Once again, if you guys have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. I'm out of here. What a unit. I like it. Studebaker Avanti Supercharged, one of 804 produced.